Hello everybody, welcome to Royal Kitchen. Today I am going to make one pot gutti vankaya curry or bagara baingan or noone vankaya or whole eggplant curry or sara baingan curry, whatever you want to name it. To avoid bitter taste, I am using half a kg of young and fresh eggplants. We have to take young and fresh eggplants along with the stalk. This is what is called in Telugu as gutti. We are going to make the curry along with this stalk. That is why the recipe is named after gutti vankaya. This is gutti and this is vankaya. That's why the curry is named as gutti vankaya curry and not the place Gutti, which is located in Anantapur district. This is Gutti. So this is one pot comforting curry, quick to make under 15 minutes of time and is packed with delicious flavors. For this I am taking 3 diced tomatoes, 1 handful of soaked tamarind, 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds, 3 chopped onions, 12 to 15 chopped garlic cloves, 1.5 tablespoon of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of mustard seeds, 2 tablespoons of red chilli powder, half a tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 cup of coriander leaves, half cup of fenugreek leaves, half cup of fresh curry leaves I am using to make this recipe, 5 to 6 red chillies cut into pieces, 1 tablespoon of peanuts and 1 teaspoon full of fenugreek seeds. We have to use these fenugreek seeds. We should use these fenugreek seeds. We have to dry roast the fenugreek seeds. This gives double taste to our gutti vankaya curry. Salt as per your taste and olive oil I am using to make this curry. Firstly, we have to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We have to take a little more oil because this recipe is also known as noone vankaya curry. We have to use a little more oil to make this recipe. To make bagara baingan, I have taken 3 tablespoons of olive oil into the pressure cooker and let it heat. Now we have to add mustard seeds, some fenugreek seeds also I am adding, add black gram, fry for about a minute. When they begin to pop, we have to add red chilies, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, occasionally stir all of them. Now to this add curry leaves, now we have to add some onions, that is 1.5 diced onions we have to add to this. Salt them occasionally. We have to fry them until they get into a golden brown color. To this we have to add the chopped fenugreek leaves. The fenugreek seeds and the fenugreek leaves doubles the taste of the bagara baingan curry. We have to roast all of them. See, the flavors of the fenugreek leaves and the spices are coming out. When the onions turn into golden brown color, we have to add 1 tablespoon full of ginger garlic paste. Mix all of them well. We have to fry the ginger garlic paste for 1 minute until the raw smell goes off. Now to this we have to add chopped garlic. And fry it for a minute until the aroma of the garlic cloves comes out of the garlic cloves. Now we have to turn out the flame and keep it aside for some time. Now we have to dry roast the half tablespoon of fenugreek leaves and 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. We have to dry roast them for 1 minute. And occasionally we have to sort them like this until they gets into a golden brown color. See, now the aroma of the fenugreek seeds and the cumin seeds is coming out of the spices. At this stage we have to turn out the flame. See, they are spluttering out. We have to transfer these into a mixer grinder. To this we have to add the coriander powder, turmeric powder, red chilli powder, sesame seeds, peanuts, half grated coconut, that is 1.5 teaspoonful of grated coconut I have taken to make this curry. Now we have to grind all of them into a smooth powder. To this I am adding 1 teaspoonful of salt. I have grounded all the spices into a smooth powder like this. See, I have grounded into a smooth powder. Now to this we have to add 1.5 medium sized chopped onion pieces, three tomatoes cut into pieces, and 1 teaspoonful of tamarind, soaked tamarind I am using. Now we have to grind all of them into a smooth paste. I am not adding a single drop of water to it. Now grind all of them into a smooth paste. This is our grounded Bagara Baingan masala. Now we have to split the eggplants. See, I have split the eggplants along with the stalk. Like this we have to split all of them, and we have to fill all the eggplants with this Bagara Baingan masala. Split the eggplants and immerse them in salted water to prevent them from turning bitter and darker. I am adding some salt to this water. We have to immerse the cut split eggplants into the salted water to prevent them from turning bitter and darker. However, if left too long, they soak up the salt as well. So adjust the amount of salt in your curry accordingly. Now we have to fill all of them with a grounded masala. I have filled with all the eggplants with the Bagara Baingan masala. Now we have to transfer all the eggplants into the pressure cooker like this. We have to place all of them like this. Along with the stalks, I am cooking the eggplants. We have to keep the flame in medium and close the lid without vessel and cook for 1 minute. See, when eggplants, potatoes, apples are peeled or cut, the enzymes polyphenol oxidase or tyrosinase in them exposed to oxygen in the air, and oxidation takes place, which leads to browning of the surface of these vegetables and fruits. So whenever we cut all these fruits and vegetables, we have to keep them in a airtight container without exposing them to the oxygen in the air, or immerse them in salted water, so that we can prevent oxidation and turning them into brown color. Let us check what is happened. Flip the eggplants like this. Flip all of them and cook them for 1 more minute. Like this we have to flip the brinjals and fry them for some time so that they can turn into golden brown color and smooth and tender. See, like this we have to fry all the brinjals. Now at this time we have to add the leftover bagara baingan masala in the mixer grinder. Now we have to fry it for 2 minutes along with the eggplants. See, our masalas are very well fried and the flavors of the spices is coming out of them. Now at this stage we have to rinse the mixer grinder with the leftover soaked tamarind water. I am adding this water to the pressure cooker. Now mix all of them well. See, the oil is coming out of the masalas. At this stage we have to add 1 large cup of water to this. Now mix all of them well. Close the lid of the pressure cooker and cook for 4 whistles in a medium flame. Now slowly release the pressure and open the lid of the pressure cooker. See, the entire oil is floating on the curry. And our eggplants are cooked so well. To this we have to add 1 cup of coriander leaves. Don't forget to add the coriander leaves at the end of the recipe. They are packed with plenty of nutrient values. They lowers the bad cholesterol and increases the high cholesterol levels. Now we have to transfer all the eggplant curry into the serving bowl. If you want to make it somewhat diluted, you can add another half cup of water to it. But if you make the curry like this, we can preserve it for more time, for 2 to 3 days if you make like this. Now our yummy delicious Bagara Bangan curry, an everyday Indian dish made with eggplants, onions, tomatoes, herbs and spices is ready to eat and serve. Now garnish it with some coriander leaves. And serve it with chapati, jawar roti, biryani or white rice. I hope all of you would like my recipe. If you really liked my recipe, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my channel. I will be back to you with one more new recipe. Till then, take care. Thank you.